Episode 85. Ye Xiu's flamboyant confidence left Cold Night Pond and Knight's End half convinced, yet a stark reality loomed before them.
Bro, how many days until you reach level 25? We can't stay at level 25 forever.
Cold Night said, Lord Grim is only level 21 right now. He's not grinding online 24/7, so it'll take him at least 3 or 4 days to reach level 25. Cold Night, they absolutely wouldn't waste these 3 or 4 days. Their elite team would definitely all have surpassed level 25 by now.
The opposing team has over 3 pro level players.
Cold Night Lake and Knight's End were both listening intently, waiting for the follow-up only to hear Ye Xiu say just that with nothing more. As Cold Night Lake was about to ask, Night Weiyang beside him had already cried out.
天哪, so you're saying we're all not good enough?
Comrade Ye Weiyang, repeatedly excluded from elite teams due to his cleric class, unfortunately developed a habit of doubting himself. Now, upon reflection, he grasped the unspoken meaning behind Lord Grim's words.
It's enough for a normal record, but for this one, you'd need a full team of level 25 orange equipment.
An orange equipment team is far too high for a new server. Even in the old servers, spending a fortune to equip a full team of level 25 characters with orange gear, all for the Frost Forest dungeon record, is just too laughable. After all, this is just the lowest level dungeon. It's simply not worth the mental effort and energy expended on this matter. Nightwalker truly lives up to his role as guild leader. Although not as naturally gifted as Ye Weiyang in doubting himself, he had already discerned far more subtle implications by now.
Can you find anyone comparable to a pro?
After saying this, even Cold Night felt it was unbelievable. The lowest level Frost Forest dungeon in the 10th server actually required a professional player to counter it. This was just too fantastical.
Frost Forest is nothing. Using pro players is overkill. Just skilled operators can hit the limit.
Is that the limit of your skill? A pro player should be even more extreme.
Let me put it this way first. Ignore the character's inherent strength. In the current state of the new server, the Elite 5 man squads each guild has selected are all fairly close in terms of equipment power.
Yes,
right?
That's correct. Night Tide admitted that their 3 major guilds had limited advantages in these 5-player dungeons. After all, any Elite 5-player team could challenge them. Even second-tier guilds like Dynasty could assemble squads just as strong.
So ultimately, what affects the record is the player's skill level. If a pro player's skill is rated at 10, but Frost Forest is such a low level dungeon, let's call it a 5, then whether their skill is 10 or 9, they can only perform at 5 in this dungeon.
Cold Night and Midnight understood perfectly. It was like facing an opponent with only 100 HP. Whether you hit them with 1000 attack power or just 100, it's still an instant kill. Despite a tenfold difference, the outcome remained identical. A mere 100 HP restricted the 1000 attack's potential.
In terms of skill, neither Han Wenqing nor I are lucky.
Not bad at all. You two must be Tyranny's strongest players here, but one's a knight, the other a cleric. Can you play any other classes?
How exactly do you define knowing how?
Ye Weiyang cautiously inquired.
Then your answer means you don't know.
Nightfall was frustrated, but Cold Night Lake beside him chimed in.
I can play an elementalist, but getting an account is a bit tricky. The ones I can borrow are definitely for leveling up, not stuck at level 25.
So even if your guild can bring in more experts to guest star, the account issue won't be easy to solve. Yeah.
Cold Night admitted that the level 25 accounts in the new server were all being leveled by their elite core players, who couldn't afford to linger here now. As for the other players at lower levels, they were newly recruited in the new server. We've just met. How could I possibly ask to borrow an account? Even if someone is generous enough to lend it, Glory uses physical cards, so both parties would need to be in the same location.
I can try to find the person and account.
Night Tide had long suspected that such confidence meant this person already had someone in mind. As the guild leader, he had already begun weighing the pros and cons. If this guy completely leaves the team, they'll definitely demand an even higher price. Night Tide Coldpool felt that paying more just for a Frost Forest dungeon record was no longer worth the cost. He answered decisively.
Our offer won't go any higher than this.
To his surprise, Lord Grim, who seemed greedy to them, surprisingly didn't intend to raise the price. He just smiled again and said,
That won't be necessary. The price remains the same, but you'll need to do more. What's the matter? Regarding those 5 characters from Excellent Dynasty, who set the record, I need detailed information on their classes, equipment.
I can think of a way to handle this.
The more comprehensive, also better. We might need you to provide some equipment. The main thing is the level 25 purple weapon. Other gear is also welcome. It's just a temporary loan and will be returned. If you need collateral, that's fine too. Which classes? Jet Excellent Era's 5 character profiles first. I'll assess how many pro level players they have.
You pick your class first. I'll get ready.
Then I'll be a battle mage, a brawler, and a launcher like this.
A battle mage. You're not gonna find 1,000 creations, are you?
Cold Night Pond sweated. In Server 10, the top battle mage was undoubtedly Bluebrook Pavilion's 1,000 chance.
Of course not. He'd lack a purple weapon.
Indeed. So, who are these people you've gathered?
As a guild leader, he was always acutely sensitive to talent.
I still need to evaluate this further.